Time to talk about winners and losers with our financial expert, Rob Black. Rob, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us again. And of course, these stocks we keep hearing about taking a big hit here recently. What's behind this drop?
Yeah, it's really not as big of a hit as you would imagine. These just are bigger numbers. We're still about 3% from all-time highs, which is pretty good. Sometimes the market goes down 10 to 20% from all-time highs, and we're in the middle of a war that is bringing up a lot of questions. That's probably why we're not moving higher in stocks. So today we saw the producer price index grow, and that's inflationary. The producers make stuff, you and I buy them later. If they're paying more for their goods in February, then they're going to start raising prices. And because that's before the war is when we saw that price inflation. So today the Federal Reserve is going to conclude their meeting. They're probably going to say, we're not thrilled with inflation out there. And that only comes into one thing: lower interest rates in the future, and inflation and how it hurts medium wage earners and lower wage earners really, really aggressively cause stagflation in the United States.
Yeah, a lot of people not happy about that. Okay, so we covered inflation. How are the fuel prices being impacted here by what's going on with, the oil problem, with this war going on? Is that changing also the demand by travelers who try to fly somewhere?
For sure. It's really interesting because Delta makes about 60% of all the profits in the airline industry. So they're like the premium guys. They go after bags, they go after extra leg room, they charge you for what seat you want to sit in. They have more first class seats than other airlines, and a lot of people are just paying that for now. So Delta, American, United, they all hiked revenue outlooks. And again, this is right during a peak travel demand season. Spring break between March 1st and April 30th, 171 million flyers will go out this year. That's up 4% from last year. TSA's not on strike, but they're not getting paid. So expect long lines. Airfares to the Caribbean are up 57%, to Florida up 42% for spring break. If you want to go to Europe, up 39%. So everywhere we turn, it's more expensive, and 75% of spring breakers drive. A lot of college kids, the good old days, the spring break college driving trips. Gasoline's gone from $2.67, $2.80 about $3.67 this morning. It's up 81 cents. So it's going to slow things down because it's taking hundreds of millions of dollars out of consumers' pockets, and that means that we won't have hundreds of millions of dollars to buy stuff.
Yeah, it's tough. I just booked my spring break trip, and I could feel the difference for sure. Amazon speeding up delivery. Here's something that should be good, right? But how fast are we talking?
For things to come to your house, 1 hour now. So they're doing 1 hour experimentals and 3 hours. For Prime members, if you do get the 1 hour delivery, they're talking about adding on another $9.99 to your Prime service. So a lot more if you are not Amazon Prime. Now, again, for convenience, I can't tell you how many times I've been cooking dinner, and it would be great to get something from Whole Foods in under an hour. So it's going to be a service that works. We want to do everything faster, even getting our groceries, that it's beneath us now to go get our own groceries. And I'm kidding when I say that, because this is an expensive service, but America wants immediate.
An hour, that's pretty good stuff. I mean, you save me a lot of time. I'm loving
Saves
that.
you a lot of time.
Yeah.
Time is money, but there's also a cost to the gasoline prices and some of the autonomy in it. So it's not perfect yet, but they're getting there, and they're definitely there. They're definitely making it a priority.
Good to have options, though.